Welcome back to Pole Barn Garage, where this time I've bought a single-wide trailer in the desert, and we need to see how much copper is left in it. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't this the vacation home you've dreamed of?
Oh, I've had some dreams, but...
Look at that. This is the good side. But hey, look at that view. That's what we bought here. I bought this probable meth lab for a pretty good price on a foreclosure. Land is cheap out here. We own from the edge of that white fence, kind of to that bare spot, and back to this other bare spot, and then back to that bare spot right there. So I figured I could stash rust-free cars out here, and then come down and revive them and drive them home and whatnot. But I also figured it comes with a bonus. There's a house. And maybe we could make it livable and save a lot of money on hotels and stuff in the future. There is one catch to this house, and that is I don't have a key to it. So the lady mailed me the key. It never showed up. So we're just going to break in. Hey, look, you broke in.
I'm a pro. This is really not bad in here at all.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
no.
I feel safe to say give me a hoist. I'll figure out where the front door is.
All right. Well, that was hard.
Yeah.
Let me know if there's any dead people. What? Oh.
You ready to see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's sketch.
Oh, very. We got to replace that quickly.
Oh my god.
It's not. It's got a chandelier.
Dude, this is not that bad.
Look how cool that is. We can put model cars.
Look at the lights.
What? This is cool.
This is a fancy trailer.
The window opens.
This is not a trailer house. This is a trailer home. Oh, look at that. One of these things. It needs one of these. It's missing.
Ah.
Awesome.
A little bit afraid to lift stuff up.
That's all right. Oh my god, this is livable.
There's a dining room table, a broom,
a washing machine, and a dryer. Dishwasher. Fridge.
a microwave.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's clean.
It's not bad. All right.
Dude, this is that's 70s for sure. That thing will run.
Nice. Oh yeah, this is good.
This is not bad. Like, this is totally good.
Yeah.
Oh, it needs a door.
Yeah, that's all.
Trailer house doors are different. That's going to be tough. We'll have to make one. It's an electrical panel. It looks... totally full. I think with enough expandable foam, we could fix this. And the good thing is there's no building codes here. So my carpentry is good enough for New Mexico. Oh my god. Hey Jess, it came with a pet.
Ooh, fivel.
Yeah, we just take that plywood off and then we get a back door again. That's easy.
2 bathrooms.
2 bath?
That's not bad.
It's decent. Is that window broken? Yeah.
Is it?
Or, yeah, this one.
This one.
The outside pane's broken.
Should I try to open this one?
That one will be fine. Yeah. This is a cool room.
Oh, that's a no-go.
Unfortunately, we don't have the power on just yet, but the meter was blinking, so I'm going to call the power company and see if I can't get that going. Hopefully we can get some power on in here. I would stay here tonight.
Yeah.
This is not that bad. It's not.
Just got to get to bed. We're good.
Yeah, I didn't find any needles. I'm really stretching for content here. Why don't we take a walk around the perimeter and see if there's anything like left, or I don't know, figure out where our boundaries are. It's supposed to be staked out. Well, we're going to need a gate. Or maybe a fence first. That's drill pipe. That's good stuff.
Wow. There's a stake.
Right there.
Very spiny.
Going all the way to here. The blue one. That way, all the way to the road.
Nice.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Nice corner lot. Beach likes it.
Fish loves it.
We don't need that one.
No. Seemed like it might be habitat.
Okay, so we just talked to the neighbors. Charles Manson just mows their lawn. Charles Manson does not live next door. Okay, Charles Manson does live in the area. That might be something to be concerned about, but he just mows lawns these days. He's done with that. He's moved on with his life.
But the neighbors are super sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Yeah, we were in a good spot.
Yeah.
We should have power. Hey.
Haha! Looky there.
Put some light switches on the list.
Okay. These cool lights came on.
Yeah, those are neat. It's working. I'm an electrician. What can I say? There's 240 hanging out of the wall right there. So don't touch that. That would be bad. Oh, hey, is that a box? Thermostat. Oh. Oh, no, that's a 40 amp box. Outside light.
Nice.
Got light in here. Got light in here. This is nice.
Yeah.
They seem to work for the most part. Lights on in here. Okay.
Cool.
That's a good start. It's better than I thought. Oh, good. There's propane stuff back there.
Yeah.
She's running.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Dude, this fridge will outlive all of us.
Yeah.
These are good ones. The water is a little concerning. I gotta figure out how to do that. Hello. I bet that needs to go that way. Whoa! Wait, I did it!
Yeah.
I'm the best! I am plumber. Wait a minute, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Maybe it'll fix itself. Okay, I don't think it's hooked up. I don't know where to hook it up. I don't know anything about houses. DIY, not my strong suit. If I had to guess, this is sitting here because this is supposed to go there or something. And then it's supposed to go to the connections on the back of the house. It's also probably why all the skirting's off of it. I've asked the seller what needs to be done, and they're going to get back to me. But in the meantime, I guess we could run to town and just kind of get furnishings and cleaning stuff. And even if we got to bring in a plumber to do this, which I really don't want to, I'd like to keep this as cheap as possible, but we'll do whatever we got to do. All right, let's head to town. In the Centurion, which got us here. If you didn't watch last week's video, you probably should. Well, first stop, Harbor Freight, to get the best subpar quality tools money can buy. Right across the street is a Home Depot. And there's a Walmart down that way, which we could probably get a mattress there. So I think we're gonna need a nailer or staple gun kind of deal. There we go. Really cheap one. A pancake compressor. On sale, 50 bucks. 2 boxes of staples. And that should take care of our siding. The Super El Cheapo circuit saw. We don't have to cut that much. That's not the most painful trip I'll make today.
No. Not as bad as it normally is.
Come, Centurion! Onward! One of my least favorite places on earth, Walmart. But they do sell beds and boxes pretty cheap. I'm gonna need a vacuum. Whatever the cheapest, crappiest one is. Ah, there it is. The crappiest one.
It's cheap and crappy.
Let's get a cheap and crappy trash can.
Oh yeah.
I like this one.
Alright, that's a great one.
Ah, yes. Yes. Bed. Oh, what's this? Open box damaged air conditioner? Deal. Another open box one. 84 bucks?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what's wrong with it. You got that?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Dude, we got 2 open box ones.
Ooh. Alright, you just have to guide me. I don't know where I'm going.
I don't either.
Okay.
Until we get running water, we're going to have to keep some gallons on hand to flush toilets and such. The good thing is we can refill them. So this truck is the perfect truck for the job. I mean,
Yeah.
look at all that and all this, and we'll be able to put a sheet of plywood in here that we need. Behold, trailer house in a can. It's on sale for $1.88 a can. This will fix the house.
And like 4 cars.
We locked the door. We don't have a key, so.
After the window I go.
The refrigerator is refrigerating. Hell yeah. Getting the vacuum together. Very nice. I'm testing. So we don't have water yet. This is kind of going to be the deciding factor of whether or not we can stay here or if we need to get a hotel. Let's see if it flushes. Because we could use Sheridan's hose to fill this up. Alright, here we go. Oh. Not yet. Oh no, this one leaks.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Let's try the other one.
Alright. Testing.
Yes. I'm not a plumber, but I can install a toilet if I have to. Yes! It's working. Okay. It's just totally dry. So this place has a new septic system. Obviously it hasn't been used because there's no water. That's really good though. It flushed. It went, well, somewhere. Presumably into the septic tank.
We'll find out later.
Cool. So this one doesn't look like it's leaking. So the other one is going to need a new, like that wax ring thing that goes under them. I think you get a toilet for $100. I'll probably just put a toilet in there. This is really the only sketchy thing in here.
Oh, it might just fit through there.
Damn right. Yep, goodbye. Yep. Goodbye. And it's gone.
Can you get that too?
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
There we go. That's
Gone.
fixed.
As you know, it's not an episode till I remove a dead mouse. I don't like it. We're also just gonna...
Yeah, just throw that out there.
Okay, I did it.
That's the trash can. It vacuumed up really nice.
Oh yeah, these carpets are pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
really.
They're not in bad shape. I'm gonna toss a window unit here.
Good idea.
I can rebuild an engine, but can I install a window unit? We shall see. Yep. Put this in there. Put in window, fill void with expandable foam, right? Behold, air conditioning. Let's see why it was returned. Ooh. Nice. You don't want any of that eco crap. What are you
Cleaning
doing?
your throne.
Thank you.
There.
I'm helping.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes. It's turning into a bed.
It's swelling. I get it, alright? I've been doing nothing but flaunting my flagrant wealth this whole video so far. What with my now 3 wides total of homes that I own, and 2 window units shopped out of the bargain bin. That's just on account of how incredibly wealthy and rich I am. But, you know, that's what all the big shot YouTubers do, I think, is they go and buy a mansion and on like a, you know, an estate of sorts. And, you know, this is practically a mansion, really. And I would definitely call this an estate. I can't wait to put the horse arena in next door so we can play polo. I'm kind of a pro. HVAC technician. That's me. Is it or is it not colder in here than it was?
It's quite chilly. Sweet boy is tuckered out.
Oh, fish.
That's his recliner now, you know.
He can have that one.
Yes.
Found the dimmer. It is a very old school rheostat. It is very warm in the wall. And that's okay because 1985 trailer. Wait, yes it is.
Oh!
What did I do? Hang on. Hi. Come now. I am electrician. You will obey me, electrons. Yes! Yes!
Oh, it's flinging stuff.
Behold!
As long as that's not where the snake lives.
I am Zeus, commander of electrons.
He just keeps adding light bulbs. I think that's a good amount of light with the 2.
Yeah, I like our new, warmer ones. Well, good night.
Good night.
Starting today off by going to the thrift store to look for furniture. Hopefully somebody today or tomorrow will help us with the plumbing. I took a shower in a bucket, and so did you.
It was so cold. It was not fun, and I hated it.
Alright.
A little sketchy.
How much is he? 68. Okay. $100. I mean,
That's not bad.
that's reasonable.
Yeah. 65. Yikes.
It's like $10.
Yeah. The prices are all over the place.
Yeah, some of it's not bad, but some of it's just crazy. Well, we got a box spring and a bed frame and a headboard. Pretty reasonably priced. So, from this thrift store, and the box spring's brand new, so that's nice. The Centurion continues to be very, very helpful. We picked up a dresser at another thrift store, which also had some better furniture. Way cheaper, $40. For a pretty decent dresser. Grabbed some more 2x4s from the Home Depot here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but I got an idea. I'm a carpenter, remember that. Nice.
Yeah.
Now we have somewhere to put clothes.
Yeah. Not bad for $40.
Yes. A real bed.
And storage.
We got wood on the walls, we got wood there, we got wood here. It's all different. I love it. I think goal number 1, now that we kind of have a bedroom, that's nice. We got to get water. And I got a guy coming. Well, he's one of you guys. I reached out and I'm like, does anybody know anything about this? And this guy does. He's going to come tomorrow when he gets some time and try to help. I think what I could do to help that in the meantime is figure out where the hell the water heater is. I'm feeling like that's water heater stuff. But is that just running outside? Yeah, this has got to be it. But why? Mystery solved is behind this panel in here. Yes. I mean, it kind of looks like there may have been a small child living in here, and that's okay. The good thing is she's 240, so that's good news. Bad news is the pipes aren't running out of the floor anymore, and that's because they tried to move it to where those pipes are sticking on the outside of the trailer, which is what is like blowing my mind. I couldn't figure it out. I was about to rip the wall off the trailer to find out where they went, but I'm glad I didn't do that. That being the case, we don't need to worry about water right now. Yeah.
After I just did all of this.
We could flush a lot of toilets.
Dang right, I might finally clean that kitchen floor too. My goodness.
That'd be a good place for me to start too.
Okay.
How about, if you want to clean this,
Yes.
I'll put this receptacle up here. That way we can put the dryer in.
Okay.
We'll get this out. Then we can park the washer over here too. I gotta go get my meter out of the truck. I'll take this out with us. I think I know just where to put it. These are very spiky, mean plants. I do not like them. Yes, die. I'm gonna make sure that this outlet is dead. It is very much alive currently. You throw 240 breakers until it shuts off.
Alright.
I'm still on. Kill another one. I think that was it. Hang on.
Just don't act like you got shot, because I might have a heart attack. Don't do it.
Okay.
It's cruel.
I'll mount the receptacle up here because I don't feel like running wire. We're not even going to hook up the dryer, but at least it'll be enclosed and not dangerous. Then we can move the dryer in, washer in, and then you can do your thing. Perfect? No. Safer? Probably. Beautiful. Look how tiny the leads are on this freaking meter. I bought it at an AutoZone. I don't even think I can reach it. Okay, well I can't verify it, but it's not on fire, so it's probably fine. I taped off the vent to the outside for the dryer, and then I taped off that wall there because I could see outside. And yeah, I didn't look any further than that. I just knew that outside is bad on the inside. I don't wish to alarm you, but I'm about to use a broom. I always knew I should have been a housewife. Broom go on wall? Yes?
Yes, broom go on wall. Mops do too if you get dirty.
Mop go on wall?
Yeah. You never mop the wall?
No. I turned off the light though. That's a good old dryer. Tempted to take that home. It ain't bad. Let's give her a little wipe down. There's an alarming amount of bird stuff in here. There we go. Let's give her a nice thorough soaking first. What have you been doing?
Avoiding doing this. I got everything clean but this. Yeah.
You know what was a great idea back in the day? Carpet around the bathtub. I mean, delicious. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yum.
I feel like this, I mean, it looks like it hasn't been used a lot, or they took good care of it or something.
God,
it's
I
not that
hope.
bad. It is weird the amount of bird poop that was in it.
I got a bunch of bird feathers out of the dryer.
So maybe we get a clothesline.
Yeah. The cord even reaches. It runs anyway.
Oh, cool.
So if we ever do want a dryer, we have one.
Nice.
Yes.
Do you want the dolly, or are you just gonna man it?
I'm just gonna manhandle it. Yes. We'll probably end up putting some more crappy stick-on linoleum down, won't we?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. It don't matter if I trash it then.
Nope. No big deal.
Put that on the list for tonight when we go to town.
Okay.
We could definitely, well, or you want to restore that?
Let's try the restore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Restore Habitat for Humanity. They sell like leftover construction materials. Great place to get a good deal on stuff, but they are closed until tomorrow.
And when you buy from there, you help them build more houses for people that need houses.
Yeah, Jimmy Carter, whatever.
You know, alright. Whatever. You got it. You're so close. Yeah.
Laundry room.
Yeah.
So, note how I was talking about tile. That means we put tile around the appliance,
Oh, yeah.
not under.
No.
Never.
No.
Toss a new lock in this thing so we A, don't have to break in again, and B, somebody else probably has a key to it. So, not that it would be that hard to break in, obviously, but maybe we could deter them. We got one of these digital door locks. I kind of figured that way, if my friends Kevin, Mook, you know, Chris and Jen with No Nonsense Know-How, Puddin, Mortsky, Buff, any of our guys are passing through the area and need somewhere to crash, I just give them the code and then they can crash here and save a few bucks. Let's see here. Don't look. Locked and unlocked. When that floor is like not that bad.
Yeah, well, you see, I thought it was just a Mrs. Myers bottle, but it had Dawn dish soap in it too. And everything is all bubbly now, so whenever it dries, it's going to be really hazy. And then this is filled with soap, so now I got to wash that out, and we're going to get there.
Okay.
We're going to get there.
Well, the Dawn is probably what cleaned it so well.
What you doing there?
Preparing the porcelain throne. We've determined that using a bucket is a lot better than pouring jugs in. So that's good. Pretty much official now. You got welcome, Matt. I've been hooking up the Starlink so we could have some internet out here so I can edit a video that you guys are probably about to riot over. You found this.
Yeah, it was up there.
It's pretty cool. Proud to be a manufactured home.
Yeah.
This is super nice. I like this area a lot. I'm getting some curtains going. Curtain works as a door here. Very nice. So the mirrors that originally were on these closets, they were pretty trashed. So we did this. Well, cheap curtain rods and some curtains, and I don't know, just keep your clothes in there or whatever. We'll probably put one here as well for the bathroom. Well, it didn't look like that ever had a door on it. It's kind of bizarre. But again, privacy must not have been a huge concern in 1985 when this thing was built. So back at Home Depot again. So I got Dave here, and we're gonna put in a water heater, and then we may even just hook it up. I don't know, but I don't know anything about this, and that's why I brought you in.
Thank you. I feel very confident, super confident this is going to work out.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, drain pan or pan.
Yeah,
pan.
we need a pan. Yeah, for sure.
I'm thinking we probably ought to get a couple of toilets. What are we thinking? $94? Oh, that's the one right there. The worst one. Ah, yeah, the Centurion putting in the work again. This is a very handy vehicle.
Let's set her up and see what we get.
Kind of smoky in here.
Yeah, don't mind that fire. Don't mind that either.
Yeah, square hole's as good as... Oh, yeah, it's seriously. It is on fire.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, that's okay.
It's Bullbar Garage. If we didn't have a fire, I don't know what we'd do.
Nicer water heater than I have in my house.
Yeah, the water's super hard here.
Oh.
So every, like,
It's
couple
gonna
of years...
Drain it.
Yeah, you gotta attach a hose to the front of it here, right? Put a regular garden hose on there, drain the whole thing out.
Yeah. Okay. Like a radiator.
Loosen one of these things and fill it back up again so it doesn't waterlock. And then that'll get some of that sedimentation out of the bottom.
Yeah. There's a water heater in there. Kinda.
Yeah, that pan's not big enough.
It's not?
No.
I carefully measured it.
2 inches on either side. Yeah, I saw you carefully manage it when you put it on top of it.
Yeah.
When it was still in the box.
Yeah.
That was real careful.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't have fit the bigger one anyway.
True.
Here's a trade secret here. I don't know how to do anything, but I am good at finding people who do. This is what I did at work forever, basically. I let the pipe fitter do all the hard work, and then I come in and hook up 3 wires. And then I got paid. Then I went home. Join a trade, kids. Get on the gravy train. Don't be a YouTuber. So we got some PVC here. I was going to have the plumber do it tomorrow, but it seems like we can figure it out thanks to Dave here, and I'm learning how to do it. I would rather do it that way. Because this way, next time we got to do something, I'll know how to do it. We've got fittings to hook up our well pump to the tank outside. We got enough pipe here to get into the house. And, I'm fairly confident here. Dave has been really helpful, except for we forgot union fittings, and so he's got to go get those. Hey, it's the union fittings we needed.
Yeah, Edward Plumbing hands.
All right, we're going to try to plumb it. We're going to do the plumbing things.
Just like plumbers do it.
Yeah,
that's how plumbers do it.
With their plumbing truck.
Yes.
And their plumbing
and
stuff.
their plumbing tools. And their professional plumber.
Right.
Exactly.
The guy I met 2 days ago.
Let's see if we're...
Hey, we got power.
We are.
Hell yeah.
And we are.
Do you need dope tape?
Yep, and I need my bag with all the glue in it.
Got it.
That looks like some real plumbing.
Yes. This will work for sure.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt. It's not glued or anything, and we're not even really seated all that well. But it looks new.
I think it'll do it.
It looks new.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
So we go in, and we go out, then it comes out over there. We got to hook it to the house. Then we find all the leaks in the house. Now we're talking. Get her done. We have to hook up these two pipes that were sticking out. We're gonna loop them together inside there. Dave's over here finishing up the pump, gluing all of it together. And I'm basically tool bitch at this point, but that's okay. That's how you learn.
Dave also forgot half of the fittings weren't glued.
That's what I'm here for.
Exactly.
Supervisor.
That's some real plumbing stuff right there. This is a Pole Barn Garage exclusive on plumbing tutorial.
Yeah. You know how I never really noticed the non-potable water sticker on the water tank. And I love how it's just ratchet strapped onto the ground. We are now looping the mysterious, whatever this is, pipes that were going outside. Just loop them together and hope that's what we're supposed to do here. But if we have to, we can cap them, I guess, if they need that instead. All right, let's see. Ooh. I opened her up.
I hear it.
I think,
Yeah, it's going through.
okay. She is open. Let's see if we got any leaks.
It feels like I hear some air going. I guess Jess would yell at us.
If there was something pouring, I would hear, or I imagine she would.
Yeah. That is where the biggest leak would be. It's that connection right there,
Mm-hmm.
where it connects to the hose. I think that's the sketchiest connection.
But nothing yet.
That and that live oven wire sticking right out next to where your head would be.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that one.
Nah,
Yeah.
no.
I tucked it up though into the house again,
Yeah.
into the combustible part of the house.
Yeah.
That's where we want the live electricity, I think.
It's just 240. It's fine. If we got all the taps are open in the house, it shouldn't build up pressure anywhere.
Nope, that's right. And if there's anything to push out, it's just going to push out air. It's going to be fine.
Yeah. So this thing supposedly has a pressure switch that will shut off.
So that part we were talking about where you're going to open it up easy, you just completely ignored that part.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then the part where we said we were going to check it out before we turned on the pump,
Yeah.
we ignored that too.
Yeah, we ignored that.
Okay. Well,
But we probably ought to go in the house though.
Hear that?
Water? Oh,
in my life.
look.
I hear the air coming out too, which is good news.
It is good news. All right, so what we need to do is look everywhere.
Where water could be coming in where it's not supposed to be. Yeah.
Looks good.
I've been talking about that water.
All right, we are good here. All right, I'm gonna shut that one off. Ew, look what came out of that. This one here, I think this faucet's bad, or plugged maybe, but no leaks.
Well, you wouldn't get hot water yet.
No, but it was just dripping. This one, semi-functional.
Okay.
Although that was working better. Now it isn't.
The blue part is done. Well, as they fill up more, we'll start coming.
There we go. This is functioning.
Oh.
There. Did that give you some?
Whoa! Whoa! Woo!
That give you some there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
You guys are gonna have a bath later.
Woo!
A mud bath. A mud
Toilet?
bath.
Hey, the toilet filled. Kinda.
That's important. That's good. Necessary one.
Oh, we got a leak on the water heater. Oh yeah. Hey.
What's that?
Yeah, we never tightened the water heater.
We never what?
We didn't tighten the line.
Oh, the top.
You got a crescent wrench.
That would have been smart.
The only thing leaking is what we forgot so far. Good thing it's the desert. It ain't gonna mold.
This is actually looking real good.
Yeah, it is. I'm happy so far.
Hey, Dalton.
Yes.
I don't know what they taught you in electrical school, but I'm pretty sure those are supposed to go inside the cover, my man.
Think so? No. They go on the outside.
That's where they go?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But if they were inside there, they'd be sitting in water right now, wouldn't they? Bingo.
I can't
don't know.
argue.
It was right about then that I wondered, why didn't we have very much water?
Hey, that explains a lot.
Hey, Dalton.
Yeah.
I think there was that one thing
Oh, that one that we didn't.
that we didn't know if it was actually glued or not.
Oh.
Might not be.
I don't know. Are you sure?
Just spitballing here. But I'm thinking maybe.
Okay, so that explains a lot.
Yep. It's the desert.
Oh yeah.
It'll be fine.
It'll dry off.
Can we maybe turn that
Yeah, let me just. There you go. Now the shut off works.
Woo! It was real exciting out here for a second.
That was impressive. That
Thought
pump.
we'd hit gold.
Yeah, I thought we drilled it well. What do we got? How much did we lose?
Can't have been that much.
No. Yeah, that's fine.
Second attempt. He approaches. He mounts the pump.
She primed up.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't see any obvious geysers.
No. No, that end of things seems to be working.
That's the tub, right?
Yeah, that's the bathtub. And that's the shower. That's like throw a pair of channel locks on it, fix.
Yeah, it's at the top. It's at this one. Yeah, it might actually tighten up.
This one, probably not so much. Actually, you can tell it's been leaking for a while.
Yeah.
All right, so we just don't use the bathtub. That's not a problem.
Yeah, maybe maybe use the other bathtub.
Ugh, yeah, I don't want to bathe in that anyway. This shower is not really doing the thing. It's dripping.
Here's the other shower.
Hey, here's all the water pressure.
That guy?
Yeah, that was all the water. There we go. This wasn't open. There we go. Yeah, run on out of there. We're getting somewhere. Just make sure we don't got no leaks here. Everything looks fairly decent.
Dave is not a plumber. That's going to be my new handle.
But Dave plumbed this single wide.
Yeah, I can plumb a single wide. That's fine. I can do it pole barn garage style. Which
Well,
is to say, we lit things on fire. We had geysers. There's lots of excitement.
and now there's filthy brown water coming out of the faucets. What more could we want?
Couldn't be more pole barn garage than that. Fantastic.
We ended up with a very subpar result.
And now we can sell it to somebody else. Right?
Now
That's perfect.
Next guy's
It's
problem.
the perfect pole barn garage video right here, except with plumbing.
Seriously, thank you so much. I would have been lost, and now I kind of have an idea how to do it, so I do really appreciate it.
Nice. Well, it's been my pleasure.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Dalton.
You got to get
right.
home to take family photos.
I do. I got to do that right now. It was nice meeting you both.
Thank you so
Goodbye,
much.
Dave. Good morning again. So, we have things to do today. I know we kind of slacked off at the end of yesterday. I still got to put in 2 toilets, and unfortunately, we have like very intermittent hot water. And as much sediment as we saw pouring out of the pipes of this place, you know that brand new water heater's probably full of dirt. And I think we're going to have to flush the water heater. So we're going to start there, try to get the hot water going, try to get the toilets going. The toilet in the master bathroom is leaking pretty significantly, so I'm going to have to do some plumbing there. But I did learn a lot yesterday, so I feel pretty confident on being able to do it myself. Well, to the Centurion, let's go to Restore and get some plumbing supplies as well. This is a Restore. Leftover construction materials, what have you. Probably everything we could need will be here. I think we found our couch. Old school. Really good shape though.
Very comfy.
Yeah, it's not all broke down at all.
No, it's good.
$75. That's a pretty good deal. They got lots of stuff in this Connex too. We got a set of kitchen table chairs, $50. Got a couch for $75. We got some flooring. Now we're kind of looking for a coffee table. Hey,
Not against that.
that's not that bad. Wonder what. He's been like pretty cheap on everything. That would do. Boom. More self-adhesive tiles. Take it all. Yep. That's a pretty good haul. $210. Pillows, and pictures, and a jigsaw too. All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, our new friend Maurice hooked it up.
Hell yeah, he did. I might as well set up a part-time residence here. You get this to flush that water heater out and some toilet repair things. And a Centurion. See what comes out of this. Hopefully we can save it.
Yeah,
Is it nasty?
kinda.
Kind of brown?
Little bit. Move over here so we're not making mud. It's not real bad. Okay.
That working pretty good?
I think so.
I think so too.
Doing something. I mean, look at the color of the crap.
Although it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
No, not at all. Let's see what it.
This is really gonna look nice.
Yeah.
That's really clean.
I
You
mean,
can
look
tell.
at-
That's
yeah.
the difference right there.
I'm very pleased with this. And this was the cheapest one they had.
Yeah. I'm gonna go try to fix the toilet, I guess.
You got this.
Our problem here is this old polybutylene valve is leaking really, really bad, and we're gonna need to just replace that. So I got a shark bite connector here. I'm just gonna snip that off and snap this on, and then we'll take this toilet out. And theoretically, well, actually, I'll pull the toilet out first. Then we'll do that, and then we can put our new toilets in, and hopefully they fit. I knew I brought tools for a reason. Shitter's full, Clark. I got it. She's still full of water. Ah!
Ah! To the bathtub, quick!
It's on my foot.
Oh no!
I mean, it's just water, but
There's no brown trail. You're
no,
fine.
it's just water. I'm glad that was there.
Yeah, that was a bit of a calamity. Toilets are so nasty.
I hate them.
Ew, I mean, like, ugh,
Yucky.
ugh.
Gross, gross. There's just a little water in there. We should just be able to shark bite this. Just like that. I think that's it. Oh, by the way, we're in the middle of another dust storm. Turlet installation 101. Hey, it fits. I'll be damned. I just guessed that this took a standard toilet.
Nice.
It seems to. That seem right?
Yeah, it seems straight.
It works.
That's how you judge that?
Yeah. I'm a plumber now. We've just got to install the turlet tank. Oh yeah, our offset is just freaking perfect. Can't you tell that I didn't just walk into Home Depot and say, that's the cheapest toilet they sell, and bought it?
Oh god.
It's leaking. Patio seating.
Trailer's not a trailer without a toilet in the front.
This toilet over here, there's evidence of shag carpet around that ring. That means this baby had a carpeted bathroom.
That's sinful.
It's delicious.
But
His toilet.
Oh, it's a very good toilet.
Yes, pretty bad floor, but pretty good toilet.
We're gonna cover that right up.
Mm-hmm.
Just fine. You don't even know what's there.
Yep.
Nice job.
Just like your landlord does.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at it.
Good job.
So precious and innocent. It has no idea what's gonna happen. Oh, our new furniture's looking mighty nice.
This is my life.
Dust.
Yeah.
Dust everywhere.
Red everywhere.
My friend Sheridan had these cool chairs and end tables.
Aren't they great?
Yeah. Sitting in a horse trailer.
Yeah.
With this air conditioner. So we'll have another air conditioner. That'll be nice. Our new couch is awesome.
Oh, this fits great.
That's great over there. Well, we went to Dollar General and got us some supper.
I'll cook you some dinner.
Oh, dang. Microwave was in here. And it's remarkably clean inside. We got some fine accoutrements as well from the Dollar General. Shower curtain rod. So we can just fix this tub right up with one of these. There we go. Repaired. We got us some real fine glasswares from the Dollar General as well. A stylish curtain.
Oh, very much.
Matches nothing. It's perfect.
Yes.
As usual, it's about 5 steps forward, 10 steps back. Well, we slept last night. This part here came unscrewed. This came unscrewed from the pump and then drained our whole water tank. I don't really understand what happened. The best I could figure, that pump has never shut off, and it is building pressure. It just isn't shutting itself off. And as you can tell, I put a coupler on it last night because it was leaking a little bit. So I cut it and I glued this coupler to it. And I think I finally got all the leaks fixed in the house. And I'm wondering if it just kept building pressure up and up and up until it pushed this thing out. I'm not really sure. I had dope on it, but you can tell the threads are like tapered now. I'm gonna buy a new pump and then we're gonna redo all of this. Okay, Harbor Freight pump number 2. This is gonna be a little different, so I'm gonna have to change a bunch of shit. This is all they sell now. They don't sell the pump we had, which probably for good reason. Very stressful, very, very stressful, and I hate. This is why I don't work on houses. Cars, easy. Houses, no. Okay, more plumbing supplies for me to learn how to plumb a different kind of pump then. But I actually think this is the kind you're supposed to use. Even out here, it takes a while for 3,000 gallons of water to dry up.
You've made a crevasse.
It's gonna be a sinkhole. I'll be Plumber Dalton, using all them tricks I learned the other day that clearly they worked really well. Sure. I'm getting there. I must have learned something, and I guess that's a good thing, right? I think we're good. See all these little witness marks I made? I used to be an industrial electrician at GM, and I used to watch the pipe fitters eat crayons all day. But sometimes they actually did work, and I did learn a few things from them, like witness marks. We got water. We got water. This has been a nightmare.
And it's staying within the confines.
Yes, it's not leaking, and look, it regulates itself. It does what it's supposed to do. Crazy.
Yeah, you guys.
Hey, fuck that thing. In the meantime, we've been visiting with the guy with all of that stuff. That guy is awesome. And that guy has wheels for us to get home that I will be buying. Well, it's going to take a little work. It's a junkyard. But, I mean, come on. We live next to a junkyard. It's another windy day in the desert. I've been out here this morning, borrowed a hammer drill, and I'm anchoring down this pump because it seems to be good now. So when that's done, I kind of fell through the stairs on the house yesterday. So I think today's project is build stairs. Yeah, I was walking outside last night and the board under there just snapped. I fell clean through. So I think it's time. It is extremely windy outside and kind of cold and raining a little. I'm going to hold off on the stairs even though I fell through them. I just have to be really careful. But I can thankfully do an inside project, like fixing this exterior door, because it's not really exterior anymore. So I think I can fix this. I'll just, screw it back together and get the hinges reattached. And then we'll probably just put siding over it anyway. Step one here is just get the hinge reattached. Yeah, it drags a little. I'm sure I could just screw this warped ass junk back on. Yes, it is now door. Really, really crappy door, but it's a door that latches. I think it'll do. It's a delightful 40-some degrees, and it's supposed to hit like 30-something tonight. That's cold, and we have no heat in the house. So, I came up with a plan. The guy with the junkyard, basically, across the street, his name is Joseph, and we've kind of gotten to be pretty good friends in a couple of days. Guy's just great. We just took him out for supper. He provided us with a couple of space heaters that were laying in that junkyard. And,
He's a sweet man.
Oh my
He's so
God.
good.
Just a good guy. Also, Vietnam vet. Little loose in the head. Don't mess with my stuff here. It's not going to end well. He had this one sitting out. Oh yeah, just blow the dust out of it and see if she kicks off. Oh yeah, it's working. A little sketch, but it's working. And he also had this one. And this is working pretty good too, so this will keep us warm tonight. The wind has died down out there, and we're going to be able to get some outside work done today. Maybe too much information, but I just took a shower, right? And the water has been hot and cold. I thought I screwed up the water heater. Well, it's not that. It's something in the plumbing of the house. If I turn on that hot water, then the shower becomes really hot and totally comfortable. It's great. I'm good with it. I'm good with that. That's fine. Even Jess can take a comfortable shower now. What a beautiful place this is. Anyway, as you can tell, today is a much nicer day outside. It's not a bazillion miles an hour wind and dust. So it's a good day to build some stairs and probably wall in that one missing door. Now, let me grab my tape measure and see what I can fuck up. I figured if we made them 4 foot wide, it would make my life a little easier. Yeah, that'd be perfect. So we're gonna need to cut a 4-foot header board, screw to the side of the house here, and then we can attach our stairs to that. Got my sawhorses set up here, ladder and a centurion. Yeah, can we build it? Probably not. Oh, that didn't hit anything. Okay, I need longer screws. Hey, I gotta go to the hardware store.
It's under that transition plate there.
Well, you could probably pop that off if you really want to, but I wouldn't.
I don't.
I would cut around everything. Well, I'm gonna leave this with you for a minute. You guys check out the flooring process with the scraps from Restore.
Yeah. Look at us go.
Yeah, the floor ain't in bad shape.
No, it really isn't.
Like the black horrible stuff, that's kind of bad. But the green, that's just glue.
Yeah,
so
we'll just go over that and not worry about it.
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the first piece cut pretty well to fit, but this is how it's gonna be. I think that piece isn't bad, but the others are just kind of, you see. Well, this will be interesting.
I now have big bolts and no drill to pre-drill the holes, so we're just going to send it. Need to leave a 2-inch gap at the top here so that we can get a board to be level with the door frame. Oh yeah, that's split out of here. It's not quite centered with the door, but you know, that's why we got it a little wider. A little room for error. I don't know what that went in, but it was solid. Cool, that's done now. Totally fine. this around. Now I don't own a level down here, so everything's got to be by eyeball. Thankfully, my eyeball is pretty well trained at this point. Yeah, that's perfect. And it turns out I bought the wrong boards for this. They're not wide enough. So, you know what? It's just going to be what it is. It's fine. They're going to be like a slight trip hazard. It's okay. Behold, technically stairs. But I did learn you're probably supposed to have 3 of those stair things, because they do bow a little in the middle, but I mean, none of us are super heavy. It should be fine. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And I mean, a little adhesive and it'll be just great.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
And I even got artsy with where the slats are, you see?
Yeah, no, it looks good. This is where that door isn't, and I figure we may as well just turn it into a wall. So let's get this off and see how we're going to do that. Woo. Aha! Put that out for the crackheads to pick up. I think I need to get this door frame out, and then we'll put some 2x4s in to stud a wall, put a piece of plywood over it, and then put siding over it, and it'll be just fine. It's not obvious. I don't know what I'm doing. This part actually may need to come off too to get the siding on. This like fake door frame thing. Come on. There. Woo. Trim out of here. It should just be as easy as framing in a wall, which I don't know how to do. Put a 2x in the bottom of this. Use that to frame it. I feel like one stud in the middle would probably do the trick. 16 inches. But I'd feel better with 2. That'd give me something else to screw into, you know. Toenail it in. That's a wall. Now the problem is, I bought 3/4 inch plywood. I was actually thinking I was going to make a door, but we're not going to do that. I think I need to go get a piece of 1/2 inch plywood, or some of the siding maybe. If I did that, then we could just set it in flush, seal, you know, caulk the edge of it, and then put our vinyl siding over it, and I think that would actually be a pretty good repair. Let me run to Home Depot again and get a different piece of plywood or siding or something. Some 1/2 inch plywood now. We're gonna have to cut it to kind of an odd measurement. Be about 76 by 32.5, which means I have to rip this board with a Harbor Freight circular saw. And I'm sure that's gonna end well. Well, I used this board to get a straight edge. I know that's a big no-no, but that's kind of what I'm working with. My eyeball says that's actually pretty straight. It's not that bad. We got to take a little bit off. I didn't really take into account for the fact that this opening isn't square. We just need to like trim a little bit here and there to get this like that. Try to get that seated, and then we'll just caulk the hell out of it. It's not bad, actually. I think she'll screw up now. Well, it's on there. I realize now I made a mistake. I should have boxed that whole thing with 2x. That would have gave me something to screw the sides onto. I don't think it's really going to matter a whole lot, but I got some scrap chunks there. We could go in and put in some blocks now. And, you know, it ain't perfect, but it'll be better. This is still a lot better than it was. You see what I mean? If I had 2x there, it would be fine. Well, you know, I know everybody else is a genius and never makes mistakes, but, you know, first time here. This is gonna kind of suck. I'm gonna have to cut a bunch of little boards. That's okay. we'll figure it out. Well, it took a little extra work to block that in, but it worked pretty well. No daylight showing through. That's a good thing. Well, you know, besides the daylight showing through. But that's okay. We'll fix that. Just need to caulk up the outside of it once I get the plywood screwed on.
Come on. Did it.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think anybody would ever guess that stick-on flooring. It was free. We didn't, I mean, it was $10 for all of that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, come on. That's basically free. I don't know, guys. I mean, other than the couple mistakes I made, I think I might have actually repaired this wall correctly. What do you think? I mean, you know, you throw some siding over that and that should be good, right? Isn't this the way you do it? Took a break for supper with the neighbors, Sheridan and Whitney. And now we're back to work a little bit before bed. Oh, that was quick. You already got all that ripped up.
Yeah.
Well, this should be easier than the bathroom.
Thank goodness.
I'm gonna get itchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some insulation up in here and then put this underlayment in. I cut it in the dark, so I'm sure it fits perfect. No doubt about it. That is probably the best insulated wall in the entire house. Behold, wall looks just like a door, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
So what you'll do is paint the sky on it in dandelions or sunflowers or corn.
Corn.
Beats nothing.
Yeah. That it does. I did a lot better job the first one I did, but
Yeah, whatever.
I'm good with it.
This one doesn't matter nearly as much.
Yep.
Well, Buff made it here. About time.
In Falkenstein.
You're 3 days late.
I know.
I needed your help.
You know, you told me to shoot the gap on that storm that actually created a tornado that hit a town. But once I did shoot the gap and waited out, it was fine.
Right.
Beautiful.
It is really remarkable that this thing made it here. You should definitely go watch the videos on this. So whenever you first brought it to my house, before we left for Vegas that one time,
Yep.
and this thing was just level with pack rat nest.
Completely under the hood, it was full all the way to here with rat's nest. And now look at it. It's pretty.
It's really cool. And like, truly, I am absolutely shocked that this drove here.
It's going to be fun out here in the desert.
Hell yeah. So what we have for the next day or two is siding. And I don't know how much siding I've got, but we have a decent amount of it. There's some back here and there's some up front. There might be enough to get this side done. And we got to take that board down because I fixed the door that's behind it, so it should be good. And then I built this wall yesterday. This used to be a door, and I framed me a wall.
That's a fancy wall.
It ain't bad. It ain't bad. It's insulated even.
Wow.
I know. Fancy.
It's like a $100 wall.
I got your bedding at Walmart.
Oh, nice.
There you go. You'll be nice and cozy.
You'll be able to curl right up in there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
Buff and I started to try to patch the siding on the front of the house, but then quickly realized that we had no way to cut the siding, which led us to a trip to Home Depot to look for more siding and a way to cut it.
Well, apparently, nobody in the Southwest sells vinyl siding. Probably for a reason. So we bought a bunch of really, really cheap wood siding instead. And the house will be 3 sides matching and 1 side not.
It'll match.
The Centurion. Best truck ever made right here. So let's go ahead and f*** the siding up as best as we can.
We are going to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Look, I brought my own ladder. I guess it's more scaffolding than ladder. Oh,
Hey, a door.
I've revealed a door. What's behind door number 1?
Sheetrock's supposed to go on the outside?
I'm finding that it does not hold up well to the weather. I'm failing. Oh, there you go.
Made a little miscalculation. The trailer's not 8 foot tall. Anyway, what we're gonna have to do is do some creative trim.
Yeah, you
Is
got
it square?
Now it is.
That's square?
That's square.
Shoot it. You know, I don't think we're very good at this.
It's almost like we are not carpenters on YouTube or something.
No. It'll be better than it was.
It's going that direction.
Hey, while you're up there, real quick, get a measurement on how much trim we're going to need to buy.
9, 10 to get the full overlap.
We could get 10-inch 1-bys and cover that right up. That's an interior door. We don't really need it.
But it goes to the interior.
Right. But it's just right across from the other door to the house.
This is like the door on that movie where you fall into the sand pit and there's worms and yeah.
I think we just put siding over it.
So basically put the board that I just took off back on, but different.
Yes.
Okay.
We're back at the hardware store because we need trim. So we're back from Lowe's, and we realized that all the siding was running downhill. So now we're fixing it. And it's better now.
Hold it right there. I'm holding. And in an instant, the door is gone.
Demolition time. We got to get all the vinyl off. I know. That's why I was gentle. Well, we're too stupid to measure this. So, we got to cut out for the window, right? We just, put it right on top of the window, and then we can mark it. And I marked up there where the edge of the window is. And if we triangulate them lines...
Triangles are good.
Yes.
So you go have this inside look there?
I guess. Here's your straight edge.
We'll take that stuff we just ripped off the side of the house.
I got this jigsaw at the Restore store for $2. Modern blades and this, they don't get along. Let's go ahead and cut that, will you? Real quick. I don't want to hold it much longer.
Okay, it's going to be real quick, so
okay.
Don't look.
I'm not going to move.
And don't move.
Oh, Jesus.
Broke it now. It's out. Splinter.
Oh, dude. It's perfect.
Is it? No?
It will be. Look at that.
Wow, we did it.
That's actually not bad.
And then we'll trim it out.
Yeah, and then we'll put some fake shutters on it.
Wow.
Hide it. Call it good.
We are carpenters.
Yeah, we're geniuses.
Dalton's latest project, as we're doing the siding in the dark in the desert, he installed a light. He is an electrician, people. It works!
Okay, Buff, you got your accommodations ready?
You gotta fix it. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be cozy. That's gonna be really cozy.
I'm thinking it'll be very comfortable in there.
Oh, for sure. Actually, makes a pretty good dog bed.
He really does love it.
Well, it's like a big toy
Yeah.
with a fish.
Immediately tried to chew the eyeballs out.
Oh.
Just stole my sleeping bag. Just can't believe it.
Biting you through it, yeah.
This is Fish's favorite game, by the way. Usually just a blanket, but this is even better. That is dead nuts, dude.
I'm Buff the Builder.
Yeah.
I'm basically a table saw.
He is the human table saw with the drill master. All right, so here's our plan. We don't want to cut around the window because it's a bitch. So we just shaved off some there. We're just going to kind of patch in around this window and use lots of caulk. Just go ahead, get it up there, Buff.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm helping. That baby is on.
How many times have you fell off the ladder?
0 to this point.
Wow. And we're almost to the end.
I know. We have re-sided a trailer, Buff.
We did.
One side.
Right.
And-
but this was the side that really needed it.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
It does look good. And we're going to be putting this trim up all along the bottom and along the top. I think this is going to be good.
It's going to save you from the next sandstorm.
Yeah.
Little
bit of insulation.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
I feel confident enough that down the road, I wouldn't mind doing this to the rest of the house.
I can definitely see us pulling that off.
Yeah. I can't afford to do it right now. This stuff is cheap, but like, it's not that cheap.
Not that cheap.
I'm the finisher. You're the trimmer.
Okay. As long as I don't have to do finished trim, because that's where I just suck it down.
I think we need to start a siding company.
I think so.
I think we're good at this.
I don't really want to do it, though.
I don't want to do it either, but I mean, you know, we're kicking ass.
I'm not going to say it's right, but it's fast. We're fast and we're cheap.
We're kind of good at this.
Buff the builder, man. I'm telling you, this turned out way better than I expected, and we did it in less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Like literally,
It is.
like 16 hours of work.
It is now lunchtime the next day. I'm gonna finish caulking all this. Jess will paint it. Now you see, like that spot up there. It's awful, but I just don't have it right now. We don't have the time, and I'm pretty heavily invested in this thing right now. I need like a month to recuperate. We'll bullshit that back together with some roof tin and another piece of 1x4 fascia up there, and just kind of make it all square again.
You almost need to cut back to what it looked like, just so they remember.
Yeah, seriously.
This is what it looked like, and now look at it. This whole bottom row was missing, like it is there. Able to use a little pancake air compressor, stapler, got that top piece in there. It is locked in. Locked into the piece below it, and then there was nothing to really catch the bottom, so I just sank a little screw in there. That should keep it from ripping off again.
That's pretty good. I mean, this is, you know, as good as we can do for now.
I mean, that's how it looked before. I think this is every bit as good.
Hell yeah, it is. We just patch it up, and at least it'll look a little less methy.
We are professionals.
Oh yeah. Look at that caulk work. I'm not good at doing things, but I'm good at covering them up, which inherently means I'm good at caulk work.
There you go. Is that like short strand fiberglass but for wood?
No, this is more like finishing putting.
Okay, there you go.
Looking a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
A little less methy. We're thinking we're gonna have to add a little bit over here, but if we just go get a couple more of these 1x4s, that'll actually make pretty good trim.
And then the front's done.
Yep. And then the whole house is done.
Yeah, that's it. We did both in.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah, that's just BS'd enough. I think it'll work. A little bit of trim.
Let's be clear. Most people would never even know where this is. But if they do drive by from the road, it looks pretty good.
Hell yeah.
I think that'll work.
I think it'll work. I brought this out just to tempt us.
Oh, yeah.
The check valve for the pump.
I think we can do it.
If we want to get back into plumbing, we can. Meanwhile, Jess has been busy back here painting. That's gonna look great. Is that nap working for you?
Oh yeah. This is great.
Our siding job is fantastic. Look at that house, man.
It's amazing.
It's not bad. Now let's screw up everything else.
Okay.
Now behind you, lift that bucket up, and there's the main shutoff down in there.
Oh. Well, that's
Yeah,
convenient.
we're gonna want to cut that off for sure. What are we gonna do?
We're going to tilt this up like this. Clear up here, but we can put it over here
We
somewhere.
can cut it down here.
Yep. Why'd we choose to do this in the dark?
It's nicer out right now.
It's true.
Well,
However, I caught that.
I mean, it's a little wonky, but this is a check valve, and theoretically will prevent backflow. And if this works, we can leave the pump on all the time. What we've been having to do is run back and forth and turn it on when we want to, you know, shower or do anything. This will be better, so we're going to let this cement set up just a bit more because it's super wonky, and we're going to cross our fingers.
It's spraying out.
Building pressure. Building pressure. Alright, should be shutting off here. Oh, look at that! It's holding 50 pounds of pressure on the house.
And it hasn't blown apart.
Oh my god. Yes. We have for real water now.
Now the lights won't be disco lights.
Yeah, it's been bad. Behold my plumbing.
We went from siding to plumbing. Wait a minute.
Lost a little.
I'll fill in the tanks. Toilets?
Could be filling something, or we could have a leak. Look, it's not short cycling every 3 seconds. I'm going to take it as a win. We've been sitting outside for like 20 minutes. That pump hasn't turned on again once. That indicates there's no leaks in the house, and it's working. It is doing the thing. I know the PVC fittings on the pump are wrong, so as long as those hold, the rest of it is right. Good morning, Buff.
Good morning.
Yeah, we kind of got most of our work done yesterday.
Got one little thing to fix on the siding to make it just absolutely perfect.
Yep, just a little corner there. Butch it up, no big deal. How far did Jess get with the paint last night?
She's mostly done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she'll finish this today. While you fix that corner of the siding,
Yep.
I'm going to try to cover this well with something, or the pump with something, rather. This tote looks pretty inviting.
You know, I like how that tote is almost the exact same size as the concrete pad.
Yeah,
It's almost like,
it's almost meant to be.
I mean, it's already got a hole in it.
I know. Finish cutting the top out of this thing, take these off, and then just set this whole thing on top of there. The Harbor Freight $20 Drill Master, this has been key to this whole operation. It has done everything. We can do yard work. And we could saw the top out of this with it.
Wow, that's
Boom.
It was made to fit there. No one will ever know.
No, that is very unassuming. One more thing, probably the last thing we're going to do to the house this time, is we're missing a whirlybird up there. There's just a big hole in the roof. And I don't, this was in the house. I'm guessing it's supposed to go up there. Oh yeah, this is safe. I trust this Harbor Freight ladder. I mentioned I am deathly afraid of heights.
But look at the view.
Yeah, nope. Not gonna do that. I'm gonna scoot on my ass over here. And then I'm gonna screw this on. Then I'm gonna get down slowly, not expediently. Whirlybird install here. I don't think that's right at all.
I think it's just extra.
Okay, goodbye. So this goes,
Oh yeah, it even lines up with the screw over here.
yeah, it kind of does. I guess this doesn't need to be like sealed off, does it? It's just a vent
Right.
for the furnace that
Yeah.
doesn't exist. Okay,
It's a rain cap, sort of.
kinda, yeah. And it spins for air.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I looked down. I couldn't do. This is like if we ever become house flippers, this is where we call in someone else.
So PBG contractors, in the subtitle, we don't do heights.
Yeah.
Is that the first self-tapper in this house?
Yeah.
Nice.
It is. I keep a bag of them in my toolbox, otherwise I wouldn't have anything to attach it with. Okay, whirlybird installed. It's crooked. Does that matter?
I don't think it matters. I think that's more aerodynamic.
It works.
I mean,
clearly.
technically, it's on plane with the roof, so you're good.
No, it isn't.
With the roof is at an angle.
Not that angle. Oh my, a haboob. That's cool.
Tornado in the desert. What'd you call it?
It's a haboob.
A haboob. Oh wow! Look at it. Look at.
Yeah, it's tall. It's heading this way.
Perfect.
I don't like this ladder at all.
You know, for what it is, it's fairly versatile, but it's not safe.
Yeah, it's not safe. It's not good at anything. Like the single rung that you have to stand on.
Yes.
I don't like that at all. Calling it good. Look at the whirlybird doing its whirling up there. All right, we're gonna clean up, load up the Centurion, and head to the dump. It's a good move waiting for the shade.
that was my whole plan. Not that I was just tired and wanted to sleep in a little bit.
Looking a little Beverly Hillbillies there, Buff.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll
It's
ride.
strapped down, put granny on the top, it'll be good.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is it's slow, so nothing
But-
will go too far. Well, one down.
Yep.
We'll make one more load of that, and that property will be fairly clean. Round 2.
Yep.
Look at all them floor pans they got here. That's a lot of good metal.
A lot of good metal.
That's good to know. That's done. Looks great. Well, we're not quite done. There's some other things to do, obviously. We got to skirt this place yet. We need to do a lot of landscaping. That's something to do for sure. And I would like to put up some kind of rudimentary shop out here. But that's all going to be for another time. We got a lot done in 8 days here. This is now a completely livable, sustainable house. I'm totally comfortable here. You know?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's truly an oasis in the desert.
Right. So this is PBG West. You're probably going to see videos here and back home in Missouri, and we'll just bounce between the two. You know, this will be kind of a winter home. It's really shaped up nice. All in all, I'm into it for about maybe 32 grand for 2 acres and this house. That is a lot of equity. We'll see you guys next time on Pole Barn Garage. I know this is a little different, and I appreciate you watching. But make sure you watch next week because, well, we have to get home. So I bought something very modern and reliable to get home in, as I'm sure you could guess. So, and we'll see you guys. Goodbye. That's Buff. Go to Buff's garage, since he helped me do the siding. You know, we got to fix your car too.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
Let's go do that.